All right, folks, welcome to The Zone. Thank you for putting up with me. I've had a ton of account issues, and I'd like to thank everybody that helped get my account back. So, back to the Man United chat. Wow. So, we just lost to Everton. Once again, doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Anybody that's watched the channel for a little while will understand that nothing surprises me about this group of players. They've not won any trophies in 5 years. They never look like winning any. A lot of them are completely average and poor. And I don't need to spend a lot of time on these reviews. These reviews are very simple. Anyone that blames Ranić is stupid. Anyone that blames Maguire for this particular loss is stupid. You'll say, how can you not blame Maguire? He's almost put the ball in his own net. Look, this is a team that are terrible. Everton are terrible, right? They cannot win a football match. Burnley, who hadn't scored in about 4 or 5 games, put 3 past them. And yeah, there was a horrendous deflection early on in the match. It happens, right? Apart from that, didn't really make any errors, did he? I'm not his biggest fan, but it's not on Maguire. Why can't Manchester United put a singular goal past Everton? Is that Maguire's fault? Is that Ronaldo's fault? No. The general play, the general desire is not there. So here's how I think it goes. Ranić came in and he said, okay, this is the style I want to do for Man United. We're going to press, We saw the most cohesive, joined press we've seen since probably Fergie left under Ranić in that first game. And we all went, if this guy gets a lot of time, this might be all right. The first half passed and they clocked off. They thought, we don't fancy this. We've never seen it again. I think Ranić realises half the people have mentally checked out. Half the people aren't good enough, and that's the simple thing. So he's probably now thinking, yeah, I ain't got in top 4. These players don't rate or like me. They're not trying. So I'm just going to work on my little case study and I'm going to hand it over to the next manager. If the manager listens to me or the club listens to me, that's great. If not, I'll be out the door. I don't blame this on Ranić. Everton, again, very, very, very poor team. And people will say this, that probably the match vlogs and stuff, they'll say, oh, the game raised. Everton, Pickford turned into so-and-so. Really good defending by Everton. Why can't they play like this every game? Blah, blah, blah. The fact is, if you remember the match, after about 20 minutes, Everton weren't actually getting any chances. The crowd started to get on the back. There was a few nerves. Everything started to go wrong. Then they scored. So what does that show? That shows that if we'd have done anything in those first 20 minutes, even the first half, the fans would have capitulated. They were even nervous at 1-0, even though we weren't creating anything. We didn't create anything, and I just think that's because the players have just mentally checked out of the season. You've got people like Pogba saying the season's done. I'll just name some players. Wan-Bissaka is trash, mate. If you watch Trent play football or Reece James or, like a Marquinhos or something, it's like they're playing like a different sport compared to Wan-Bissaka. Tellez, who's scouting him? What does he offer? He had one of the worst performances I've ever seen last match. I wasn't able to talk about it because I didn't have access to my account. And, you've got people who will be pinning it on Maguire. You've got people that will be saying, oh, it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo offers nothing. Yeah, maybe Ronaldo does offer nothing. Who knows? But he can't even get the ball. You've got like 70 million, 75 million pound wonder kid Sancho, Bundesliga again. Not doing anything, not really taking on. And this is like the bottom of the league team. This is a team that could not get any points, couldn't find form out of anything. And they've turned up against Man United because after 20 minutes, they were like, oh no, we're not going to win. And then they started to realise, wait, man, you were crap. We're absolutely awful. And it doesn't bother me. It doesn't upset my day. It doesn't frustrate my day. I knew we were going to lose this match. It's just written that, oh, Everton can't get a win and Man U are crap, so here we come, let's get a win. And I just feel bad for Ranić. I do. I just feel bad for Ranić and Ronaldo because, honestly, I think Ranić thought, oh, well, Man U have been rubbish for the last 10 years and I'm pretty good at rebuilding a club, so they'll listen to me. He's come in and they've gone, oh, we're not going to listen to this guy. And then the players have just given up, and you've got like, little things. When Rashford gets taken off after 60 minutes, don't even look at the manager, don't shake his hand, nothing. Not, hey, you benched me twice, thanks for now starting me for 65 minutes. No, it's not. And he's not even thinking like, oh, well, I was useless, so that's why he's taking me off. No, they have this like ego of how dare this club substitute me, or how dare they not play in this certain style, or how dare they try and sign somebody else, or how dare they not offer me 400k a week. And it's like, mate, you're crap. You've won nothing. Look, here's the sad reality. People really rate Bruno. Yeah, what has Bruno won for Man U? Nothing. He's hit and hope passes. Could he be brilliant? Yeah, maybe, but we don't know that. As far as I'm concerned, every single player could leave Man U. It makes no difference. We've won no trophies with this lot. So even if you replace the entire lot with entirely new players, and the new lot won nothing, well, they'd just be as good because the other lot won nothing. It's not like we're trying to, we're not trying to replace Fergie's top Prem team here. We're trying to replace some players that have not won a trophy and can't even do a simple forward pass. This is what I can't understand about the Man U fans saying, oh, should we get rid of him, or should we sign him, or should we move him on? What should we do? Mate, they've won nothing. So even if you replace them with a load of dross that would win nothing, they were no worse off. Top four was very, very achievable. I obviously haven't been able to do a few matches due to technical issues and stuff. And technically it was still achievable today. Yeah, a long shot, but we had to play Arsenal, and we had another game the other day that we could have won, and they're just not bothered. They're not bothered. They're walking around. Well, Mata came on and tried more than anyone, and he's guaranteed to be off. So I don't want to hear the excuses of tactics, manager, a certain player. It's the general aura of the club scouting and buying these shite players, mate, and giving them far too long. They just need to pure and simply fuck off, really.